What are you telling me?
So, Jesus, I was working with Jesus.
Okay.
And then he let me do all the work for Earth. And before I started with all this stuff, I first added trees, bushes, and roads.
Wow.
And houses are next.
Oh.
So I added holidays, and then I added materials in this. And then I added a bunch of humans.
And who's Jesus?
It's the guy that does God or death.
Oh.
But I was helping him.
And how did he tell you to help him?
He made me super smart.
Oh.
So when I wanted to start the world, I was using my big brain.
Oh.
And first I started with trees, a bunch of them.
So who told you about Jesus?
Oh.
Did he tell you?
No.
How do you know about Jesus?
Actually, I started with God first. And then God told me have these ghost friends. And then my ghost friends told me about Jesus. And then I joined Jesus with my ghost friends. And then I made trees, bushes, roads.
But how do you know there's Jesus and God? I've never told you about Jesus and God.
I mean, my friends in the air told me.
Oh.
So I first started trees, bushes, and roads. And then we move on to the big stuff. Houses, materials, and a bunch of stuff.
Wow.
And
when did you start all this work?
When I was like zero. When I was a baby.
Like in mommy's tummy or what?
Like,
where did you live when you were a baby? When you started?
I lived in Tire Air. The air.
Wow.
And then I fell off the air.
Okay.
And I landed like Spider-Man.
Oh.
So I think I had spider abilities, and then they were gone.
Oh, okay.
And then I was just a normal human. And then my ghost friends were following me wherever I go.
Oh, okay.
And then I found a big old house. That was your house.
Oh.
And then I walked inside it, and it had 2 dogs.
Oh, wow. We used to have 2 dogs.
Yeah. And it had everything. It had a living room. Honest, in real life, my favorite part in this house is the living room. I mean, let me tell you about how I made this world.
Okay.
So I added trees, bushes, and then roads.
Mm-hmm.
And then the big stuff were houses and furniture. And then I didn't do the TVs because I was too bored to build them. So the guys that make TVs do them.
Okay.
And then I did bridges and stretchy string. And those bouncing things, when you bounce them, they actually go really fast. So those are upgraded strings. And then I made games. And
Gosh, he made you that smart?
yep, Jesus made me that smart.
Wow, man.
So I made all of the video games that me and my brothers play. And then I did the lamps,
Mm-hmm.
and then I made phones and iPads and tablets and computers. I made like,
So that does Jesus make you smart so that you can create all that stuff? Is that how that happens?
yeah. So
So he makes it so that you can like think about him?
yeah. So
You're really tripping me out.
Jesus is actually my friend.
Wow. What does he look like?
He's like wearing a sweater but with no hoodie,
Mm-hmm.
and he got a beard and hair. That's what he looks like.
What color's his sweater?
White and yellow.
Oh.
The outlines are white and
Is it like a light?
no, the outlines are yellow and the shirt is white.
Oh, okay.
And then his hair is brown. And he got arms free like me.
Mm.
So if you die, you go to Jesus in heaven. So
Who told you that?
my ghost friends.
Oh, okay.
My ghost friends are way up in the Milky Way. So Jesus spawned them there.
How do the ghosts talk to you about Jesus?
I just make the actor of them.
Mm.
That's how they talk to me. So I make the actor, and that's how they talk to me.
Interesting. Are they here now?
Yeah, they're like going to sleep.
Oh.
So if it's nighttime, sometimes my ghost friends don't go to bed.
Oh, where do they go?
They go to have fun. They go golfing, and they do everything that soccer guys do.
Wow.
They even play soccer,
How fun.
and they even do basketball too.
Really? And do they come
Sometimes-
tell you when they do it?
Yeah. So I just use the actor.
Wow. That's really interesting, Charlie. I didn't know you knew all that stuff.
I know. That's
Wow.
why my brain's like this big,
Wow.
and my heart's like this big.
Oh, yes. I love a big heart.
I know.
You are very lovely and very caring. I do appreciate that from you. You're very loving.
And my hearing's like this big.
Wow.
I could hear everything like Superman.
Wowzers.
Whatever's happening, Jesus gives me powers. So I could run fast, or I could pick up things that are super heavy, like the Hulk.
Wow.
And he gives me a special ability.
What's that?
It's strong everything. I keep that as a secret. A very good secret.
Wowzers. I'm speechless.
I know.
You've never talked about this stuff to me. I didn't even know you had ghost friends. How many
Yeah.
ghost friends are they?
There's like a 25 and 100.
Oh, that's a lot of number.
I know, but I own. So if guests come, I have to unlock 1,000. So right now I have 2 slots.
Well, do they tell you, like, what about Grandpa?
They tell me about him, And I didn't have them when I was 1.
Okay.
But when I'm 5, I unlock all the stuff. I even unlock furnace suits for them. And when I go to bed, I go to my dream house.
Okay.
It's fully green, my favorite color. My beds are green. My friends can sleep with me. And I have everything.
Wow.
I even have 3,000 dogs.
That's a lot of dogs.
I know.
And how do you feed them? What do you do with them?
I have like 3,000 pet food. So,
wow. And that's all when you go to sleep? You see all that?
Yep.
That's where you go?
Yep, that's where I go. Even when I close my eyes a little bit, I go there.
That's amazing.
I know.
Wow.
My friends could talk to me there. Sometimes they live there, but sometimes they don't.
Okay.
So that's how I know about Jesus and my friends.
That's amazing, Charles.
I know. I was like talking to like myself, but I actually made stuff. I made a video, and the picture frame has my friends. Oh, there's outlines, so that means the outlines my friends.
Wow, that's so much fun.
I know.
Well, thank you for sharing that with me. That was very special.
I know.
I appreciate you so much.
Oh, I made a lot of videos.
Did you?
Yep, I made 3,000 and a billion.
That's a whole lot of videos.
I know.